So Steam Next Fest happened in June, and I picked 8 games and thought make a quick video on the 8 games and have it up by the time the Next Fest ends, and that didn't happen. So here we are now. Get it going. First game. All right, what do we got? So Melatonin is a game that's in the same realm as Rhythm Heaven. You play a bunch of mini games, and then at the end of that group, you play one mini game that combines all of them together into one song. The music is a bit more relaxed than you would see usually in Rhythm Heaven, but that just kind of fits the name Melatonin. It's a fun time. I'm a huge fan of Rhythm Heaven. The little bit that I played here, it really gets me interested in what else there is in the game. So I would totally recommend it. Oh no, oh god. So In Heat is a Five Nights at Freddy's like game, except it's a furry porn game, and they try to expand on the gameplay of Five Nights at Freddy's by adding in more of the little in-camera mini games that you have to check up on. But at the end of the day, it's still just a Five Nights at Freddy's porn game, and I kind of regret downloading it a little bit because now people know I've played it. Agent 64 is a lot like the old GoldenEye or Perfect Dark games, where you have a set amount of missions to complete in each level. Depending on the difficulty, it increases or lowers the amount of missions that you have to complete. You have to get through, you have to kill people, rescue hostages, not kill the hostages or else you fail the mission, and stuff like that. I didn't really play these games growing up because I didn't own an N64, but this was a lot of fun. I'm 100% going to buy it when it comes out. Fashion Police Squad is a first-person shooter, get it, about cleaning up fashion crimes. So you'll be painting someone's suit, or stitching it back up so it fits better, or putting a belt on their pants so it's not around their ankles. Throughout the demo, they just kept adding new gameplay mechanics, and I'm sure in the full game there's even more. It's actually out now because I took 4 months to make this video. But I would heartily recommend it because it was a lot of fun throughout the entire demo. It gave me a couple laughs. It definitely knows what it is, and it's a bit ridiculous. It's a great time. I really enjoyed it, and I totally recommend you take a look. One of my favorite parts are the parole balls at the end of each level, where all of the fashion criminals that you've dealt with are paroled out on a catwalk and show off their lovely outfits. Cultic was an interesting experience for me. I played it on the hardest difficulty, and I just got really stuck, and I didn't really enjoy my time with it. I think that's a bit more of a me problem because I played it on the hardest difficulty and I had no idea what I was doing. There was one section that I died probably 50 times in a row, just trying to crawl through this small tunnel in the ground. I died a lot playing Cultic. The gameplay is fun. It's very enjoyable. This game definitely has an audience. and that audience might include me in the future, but it just kind of left a little bit of a bad taste in my mouth. But that's still my fault because I played it on hard. And if you like more old school shooters, you would definitely get some enjoyment out of this. I just didn't because I was playing it on hard and it kind of made me, kind of tilted me. It really tilted me a lot, actually. Terranil is a really relaxing game. It's about cleaning up the areas you're situated in, and then once you have a certain amount of area like greened up, you unlock more things to change the humidity of the area, to make rain happen. There's a surprisingly large amount going on. It reminds me a lot of the game Islanders, which this is kind of like if Islanders had more gameplay to it. No offense to Islanders. Islanders is perfect as it is. The whole point is that you clean up an area, you make it habitable for animals, and then you clean up everything that you used to fix it, and you leave. It's a good message, and it's a very nice time, and I would totally recommend it.
This is not... I'm not supposed to be here.
Hello, young
In
explorer.
contrast to the last game, we have The Last Worker, a game about the last worker at Amazon. But, well, they don't call it Amazon, but it is very, very much Amazon. Essentially, you are being led around, and you're supposed to pick up boxes and move around a bit. The demo doesn't really have a whole lot in it, but it does have enough in it to get across what the game is going to be. There's a lot of dialogue. It's trying to be funny, and it
Look at my ass. I'm showing you my ass.
This is so fucking weird.
definitely succeeds at points. And you know, I'm probably gonna check it out when it comes out.
It'll call for Mama.
Mama?
The security bot. You defaulted to male because they're big and strong, didn't you?
Yeah, well, I didn't think that an evil robot cop would be...
Just bucking with you.
Metal Hellsinger is a rhythm FPS, which I have a very soft spot for because of a little game called Bullets Per Minute. That is also a rhythm FPS game, but it's a roguelike. If that doesn't really attract you, then this probably would. This seems to be story-based. There's high score as well. The whole point of the game is shooting on the beat, killing things. You know, it's a first-person shooter. It looks like Doom. You know, Metal Hellsinger. If you like metal music and first-person shooters and rhythm games, this is probably for you. I really enjoyed it. I will definitely be buying it at some point soon. So that was Steam Next Fest, or at least Steam Next Fest from June, because there was another Steam Next Fest about a week ago. I think demos are a great way for people to get more interested in your game than they would have been previously. I understand that it can also be a little bit difficult to just make a demo section of a game. I think the Steam Next Fests have been going well. At least they've done 3 this year, so I assume they've been going well for someone. Anyway, that's that. This video took forever to make, for no reason. Whoa!